We start this afternoon at the National Assembly. After a long night, lawmakers finally passed the spending plan for next year in the early hours of Saturday morning. Our Kim Min-ji starts us off.
The National Assembly passed the 2019 budget bill early Saturday, 6 days after the legal deadline.
Among the 212 present, 168 voted in favour and 29 against. 15 abstained. I pronounce that the revised budget bill has been passed.
However, it wasn't smooth sailing. The vote took place with just the ruling Democratic Party and the main opposition Liberty Korea Party, while lawmakers from 3 minor opposition parties carried on with their sit-in demonstrations or engaged in heated debates prior to the vote. They had been demanding a commitment to revamp the country's electoral system, where parliamentary seats are allocated based on the proportion of the vote won by each party, but the idea was rejected by the 2 biggest parties. The minor opposition bloc accused them of colluding to defend their vested rights over the public's wishes. The 2019 spending bill that passed has been finalized to 469.6 trillion won, or roughly $418 billion, about $825 million less than what the government was asking for. It's still an increase of about 9.5% on year, the biggest hike in almost a decade. There's been a cut in the budget allocated for welfare and job creation, as well as inter-Korean projects. Instead, the budget has been significantly increased for infrastructure, and the allocations for energy, industrial development, and R&D also got a boost. While experts agree on the need for the expansionary budget in light of a slowing economy and weak job growth, the budget itself won't have that much of an impact on people's everyday lives, and new strategies will be needed in the long run.
The government continues to implement policies that aren't sustainable and require a lot of taxation, which will lower people's disposable income and hinder economic revitalization. In the job market, the government is creating temporary public sector jobs, but what we need are measures for the private sector to invest and create jobs. For welfare, the focus should be on expanding the social safety net rather than excessive government intervention.
While the government will be able to bankroll its policies for next year, back in Parliament, the task is now for parties to mend their strained ties. What's for sure is that the budget passage reaffirmed the domination of the 2 biggest parties in parliamentary affairs, while showing the limitations of the minor opposition. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.